When most people think about product design failure, they picture a product not holding up in severe one-off cases. But in reality, design failure often happens long before a customer ever uses the product. A poor design can slow down manufacturing, increase costs, delay product launches, or create reliability and safety issues in the field. At Strauss, we've seen great ideas struggle because the product wasn't designed with manufacturing, materials, or assembly in mind. So in this video, we're going to explain why design success is so critical, where failure most commonly happens throughout product development, and what you can do to prevent it before production ever begins. Design is the foundation of every successful product. Every material choice, tolerance, assembly method, and manufacturing process builds on that initial design. When a design fails, the consequences can extend throughout the entire product lifecycle. In industries like medical devices, automotive, or electronics, design failures can also create quality issues, regulatory concerns, or safety risks. The earlier a design problem is identified, the less expensive it is to fix. Once production begins, even minor changes can require new tooling, updated documentation, validation testing, and production delays. Development is where design failures should happen. This is the phase where engineers evaluate concepts, build prototypes, and test assumptions. The goal isn't to prove the design is perfect, it's to uncover weaknesses before they become expensive problems. One common mistake is designing only for function while overlooking manufacturability. For example, a die-cut adhesive part may include features that are too small to manufacture consistently, require impossible tolerances, or create excessive material waste. Another common design failure we see is not designing for end use. For example, if you have a part that needs to be applied by hand, but there are no pull tabs or split back liners, it makes the parts time-consuming and frustrating to use. Identifying these issues during development gives engineers the opportunity to optimize the design while changes are still relatively inexpensive. Finding a problem during development may cost a few weeks. Finding that same problem after launch could cost months. The most expensive design failures occur after the product reaches the customer. By this point, thousands or even millions of units may already be in the field. Any design weaknesses can lead to warranty claims, product returns, recalls, customer dissatisfaction, or damage to a company's reputation. Products operate in environments that can be difficult to fully replicate during development. Temperature changes, vibration, repeated use, moisture, chemicals, UV exposure, and long-term wear can expose weaknesses that weren't obvious during initial testing. A design that performs in a laboratory setting may struggle after years of real-world use if those conditions weren't considered during development. That's why successful product design requires understanding not only how a product will be built, but also how it will be used throughout its entire lifespan. While no product design is completely risk-free, there are several ways to significantly reduce the chances of failure. First, involve manufacturing experts early in the design process. Designing for manufacturability ensures that the product can be produced efficiently, consistently, and cost-effectively at scale. Second, validate designs with prototypes and functional testing. Building and testing real parts often reveals issues that models or simulations cannot predict. Third, consider the entire lifestyle of the product. Think beyond the initial assembly and evaluate how the product will perform under environmental conditions, repeated use, transportation, storage, and aging. Fourth, simplify whenever possible. Reducing unnecessary complexity often improves manufacturability, lowers costs, increases reliability, and shortens production time. Finally, conduct pilot builds or production trials before committing to full-scale manufacturing. These runs allow engineers to identify process issues, assembly challenges, and design weaknesses while changes are still manageable. A small investment in validation can prevent major redesigns, production delays, and costly field failures later. At Strauss, we help customers design their adhesive products that are not only functional, but also manufacturable, scalable, and reliable. Whether we're recommending materials, optimizing die-cut features, or validating prototypes, our goal is to identify potential issues before they become expensive production problems. If you're developing a new product and want help designing for manufacturing or reducing risk before production, reach out to our team or explore our Learning Center for more resources on product design, die cutting, and adhesive converting. Thanks for watching.